on? Right now, in America, like nobody's coming out as gay anymore. They're just coming out as on Ozempic, which is really weird. Because it's just like Oprah and people coming out on TV and they're just like, I have something to admit. I'm not actually skinny. I'm actually fat, but just on drugs. This doesn't make any sense at all. And then they're saying, the thing that bothers me about it is that Oprah said that she's like, I'm sorry for perpetuating diet culture. And it's like, don't throw dieting under the bus. Right? Just respect the power of Oreos, okay? They're good cookies. Of course you're fat. That's the way it goes. It's all good. I feel like people I don't know if you guys notice, I'm a short guy. Oh yeah. No man, it's cool though. It's cool. I just don't like hanging around other short people. I'm sorry. Just because they just get too depressing sometimes. He was excited, but sometimes it's not always like that. Sometimes it's like, man, dating's really hard. Like on my body, I have like an average sized penis. So my body it looks a lot bigger. And it's like, I'm not gonna let an optical illusion take credit for me having a huge penis. Just gotta get acclimated, right? I feel like people don't respect my time because I'm short though. Like the other day a couple weeks ago I got asked to dog sit. And they're like, we're not gonna pay you. And you gotta come over here. And I was like, why? It's like, well, we can't because, the dog has anxiety. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean the dog is anxious? Like, I don't care. Like, if he's at your house shivering in the corner, he can do that shit here. I don't want to break up my whole routine for this. So I don't know. I didn't like that. Also, of course the dog is nervous. You got this motherfucker dressed in a vest and boots. He's got an identity crisis, man. He's terrified. I think misogyny is making a comeback. I do. I just woke up one morning and I was like, I feel stronger. I don't know what's happened. Honestly, I feel like if you look back at it, I feel like that, I don't know if you guys have kept up with this whole rap battle thing, but I feel like that's what that was all about. I feel like the takedown of Drake was like, it was like taking down like a monument to like a bisexual regime. It just had to happen. It's like the Berlin Wall has come down. We had to take it down. It just had to happen. I feel like Drake was dissing me at the end I'm not gonna lie. He's talking too much about broke people. It's like, sounds like me. And even in the diss, he was just like, fuck short people. I'm like, oh, okay. He got you, homie. He got you. But I don't know, man. Conservative, I like that it was weird. I was only interested in like the super hip hop takes on the battles. I didn't like the mainstream takes on the battle. Just because I know like how conservatives do it, they flip it. Like, no one got shot from this rap battle. But of course, somebody did get shot from something. So Fox News had to bring that up. They're just like, somebody got shot, we think it's about the battle. Me as the rap detective is like, nah, bro, this is some weird Canada shit. You guys don't even know. But that's just Fox. They always pick the worst thing. Like even with rappers, they don't like rappers at all. They never cover rappers till someone gets shot. To the point where sometimes I feel like they just making up rappers. They're just like, Little Jim Jim was shot. I'm like Googling this motherfucker. Like, there's no Jim Jim. I know what this is. It's all a ploy. Now I'm on my conspiracy shit. I smoke too much weed for conspiracies. I don't like it. But it's not just happening in my community, it's happening to everybody. It happens to the queer community. Fox News always knows how to find the weirdest, the worst representative for the gay community. Whenever these issues pop up, it's like, I know that there's like a gay dude watching this shit and he's just like, oh my God, they found Frank. Fuck. So they got Frank on TV. This dude is 90% tits. He got surgery. This motherfucker's just 2 feet in the head and tits. Can't listen to this guy on politics. They're gonna use him anyway. It's fucked up, man. I don't know, man. This is like the gayest era in Earth. At least in America, I don't know. I don't know how things were in Rome back in the day. But I just know that here now it's like it's a learning curve. Try to figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like as a straight dude, it's weird when movies just get super gay out of nowhere. Just because me as a straight guy watching like gay movies is kind of like me as a black guy watching like white horror movies. Like I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I'm watching it and I'm like, don't go down that way. I'm not homophobic. I'm just like homo. I got homophobic tendencies. That's all. Just gets a little weird sometimes. I find out that sometimes you like watch movies and you find out a lot about yourself. I watched that show, the Jeffrey Dahmer show. You guys watch that on Netflix? Yeah, it was kind of wild. But I just realized that I feel ashamed to say, but I was more uncomfortable doing the gay scenes than I was like the murder scenes. Like he's like drilling into people's heads and shit. I'm like, this is crazy, dude. But there's like a guy twerking in his living room, and I'm like, I can't go to sleep to this. I have nightmares. This is terrifying. It's crazy. I do like living in America. You just gotta get used to shit. Technology, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta have like, I don't wanna have sensitive ears, so I just gotta like desensitize myself to shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people be offended by everything. I don't like to be offended by anything. I just wanna listen, see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because they remind you of your race all the time, even in like subtle ways. Like I don't know if you guys with the AI speakers and shit, Alexa and Google, but you know, they remind you that you're black. Just in little ways. Like if you say general shit, they always reply in like really specific shit. Like you'd be like, Google, play music. And they'll be like, playing rap music. Like you could have just said music. You know, you're feeling kind of melancholy, you're like, play sad music. They're like, playing sad rappers playlist. The fuck? A sad rap? What is that? It's just all Drake. You son of a bitch. You know me so well. I don't know, man. I'm trying to wean myself off. I kind of switch addictions. Right? Like right now I'm on weed for this month. I'm off the porn. I had to get off the porn, it was getting too weird. You know what I'm saying? You start reading the comments. People will start saying some crazy shit down there. I read a comment that said, may her coochie rain for a mini moon. Like at some point, you just gotta get your nut and get out. Like, you can't stick around writing prose. It's getting weird. Porn is weird. Porn is weird. I don't know, man. They made sex like a performance. You know what I'm saying? There's like squirting. Now squirting is a hot topic. I know what circles you're in. This is a hot debate. People are trying to figure this out. I can't believe that people are still trying to figure it out though. Like there's still people being like, oh my God, it's piss. But then there's other people that are like, no, it's cum and all these other things. And then there's just like the people who are just like, yo man, why are you trying to ruin this for us? Just trying to get pissed on. That's my time, thank you.
Give it up for Ahmad, everybody. That's my favorite walk-off line I have ever heard. I'm trying to get pissed on. Get home safe! All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? Woo!